Hello everyone, I'm here. Let me grab my controller if I can reach it. Alright. Hello everyone. Alright. Alright. So let us continue. Sorry for missing yesterday and being away for a bit. I was not feeling well and I needed to get checked out because I was not feeling well yesterday, so that's why I did not stream yesterday. But let's continue this from where we left off. Now, after the hangout loop that did not end well, we kind of have no leads now. But I did look up some information, so I have an idea of what to do next. So let's get our ultimate skills again. Alright, that's one. Okay, that's 2 out of 4. Now we just need to do the Bonnie questionnaire. Alright. Three out of 4. Now it just is a... I already talked to Loop, so... Okay. Talk to Izza and we'll be ready. All right. Okay. From what I read, I need to get back to the first. At the first floor, I'm supposed to go back to the broken egg key room to look at a poster of the king. Apparently, then I have to go to the third floor, and we need to go. We need to take one of the bad Starcrest exits to the observatory to look at more king info. Then we have to loop to the king and ask the king some more questions. Hmm. Interesting. Alright. Sorry, I was looking at a message. Um. There we go. Grab the key. Alright. The broken egg key is this way. We need to go through this room to look at something. That's the forge. Oh yeah. I had to get the other key first. Yeah, there we go. Rose tinted glasses. Okay, so now Siffrin has an attack of every craft skill, which is handy. So yeah, we have to get the first key over here in the kitchen. Right, the dining hall. Kitchen is this way. Alright. Mm. Mm. I got the StarCraft. There we go. Hmm. This should be where the first key is. This is the normal egg key. Alright. We need to now go to the other room. And that should have the thing that we need to look at. It's just getting harder. Oh, we go. Oh shit, there's a little bit of ways to go to the actual room I need to find. I should just use Memory of Sadness as more. Damn it. I couldn't Memory of Sadness, didn't I? Oh, this is gonna be bad. Yeah, we should escape from battles more. I should remember I can do that. Alright, it's in here. Oh, there's like a poster in here I need to look at. Take that forward. Oh, so many articles about the king. The consul was low enough that the Vaugardian press had time to write about him. I remember that. There's no one to write them now. You all start reading random articles. The article is about his slow march from Dormont's house. All about him probably being from another country than Vaugarde. Huh? He really isn't Vaugardian then? Oh, apparently not. There's no record of him anywhere, up until he appeared out of thin air somewhere sometime in his adulthood. Looks like he lived in the city of Corbeau for a few years before he became the king. Oh, he was a traveler? Like Friend and Dial? Don't compare us to him, thank you. That's right. He did talk about Vaugardians before. But he phrased it. It did seem like the thought of Vaugarde as people other than himself. And he said he thought of Vaugarde as welcoming. Always willing to welcome people, and even someone with no name, no home to speak of. You go and ask the king where he's from later. Oh, all about his fashion sense. Huh? Well, I've heard he does have a very distinctive hairstyle. This article is more about his armor, actually. Including sketch, look. Well, it's very shiny. As well, very imposing. I got your attention though. The pattern. Just in gauntlets, you mean? That's a weird losange. So weird about that. Those are stars. Stars? What's a star? The dots in the sky. Siv and I were looking at them yesterday, remember? Oh. I only heard as much of the speech matter as those stars in the sky are related. Things need to be something he comes back to often. Stars, huh? It could be. What could be interesting about them? Stars. There's someone out in the house you can find out more about them? We gotta go to the observatory now. So ideally we need to find like some tiers so we can loop forward to floor 3. It's not coming out of the doorway. If it's running away, it's running right into the door. I don't. There we go. Now I can re-clip it. Just find a looping point. It should be tiers this way. There we go. We're free. Unlock all the doors. Let's go. Yeah, that's when they should all have the skill without the... Yeah. Okay, first things first, we have to go get the Star Crest first. I don't remember what the Star Crest here even is. Might be on the other side. We gotta go to the observatory. That's the way to the observatory, but we need the Star Crest. Oh, we screwed up. We can't loop to warp. We gotta loop the floor free, but without unlocking every door. We have to leave the doors locked. Hmm. Okay. Angry. Alright, it's behind the Angry Mask door, right? So I should equip Memory of Keys really fast. Left side dorm rooms. Oh yeah, smiling mask. Where is smiling mask again? Oh, with this we have to do a lot of backtracking. Right side. Oh yeah, mirror room. So we gotta go to the mirror room first. We got a lot of backtracking to do. Oh, you can loop around and get the angry key. So we go back and open the angry key. Or go to the dorm room to get the we just need to head back to the other door that has the star charm in it. And then we need to go to the observatory, which is up here. Alright, so mirror will link to it, so it's rock. There we go. Okay, got the star crest. Let's re-equip. Memory of sadness. To avoid some fights to get to where we need to be. Which we need to go to the observatory. Observatory is the tier path up here. Yeah. Big window there. Over there, right? Or like the king's armor. Indeed. Should look around. Combo here, Vaugarde, however. That was right on, right down there. There we go. Telescope is sussy, what's that? Yeah, that's fun. Like clouds, like stars, I think, during the night. Sorry. Star chart. What's the trying for? Looks pretty good, not really. Oh, here, I could do that. I map the stars, but what more? You only touch the map. For some reason, you feel empty. World glow, we are here. Place where you are on the way. The land of change. We was here. Babusha's here. I'm going to leave here at night. We'll go early away, so it should be light. The nighttime near the king. Maybe that's the one. Or that was yesterday too, remember? The stars like the king's armor. Stars like the king keeps mentioning. Stars like... You should remember them. Something you tells you should. Every time you raise your head and look up at them, you feel like there's something you've done dozens, hundreds, thousands of times. You can't remember any of it. You can't remember what you were even trying to see looking up at them. The king. Every time you face him, he asks you the same question. Do you remember? Remembering is not something you're very good at. There's so much you can't remember. You're a very forgetful person after all. You can't remember basic items, where you're going half the time. You can barely remember people's names. You've noticed you're starting to forget whole loops. You can barely remember anything that's happened before you started looping in time. You can barely remember anything that happened before. You breathe out and clutch your head. You can and can't remember. It doesn't matter much now, does it? The king. Does he want you to remember something? Does he... You go and ask the king what he wants you to remember later. Sif, you okay? Well, that's not the... Smile and shake your head. You have to keep going. Alright. Time to loop take the king. Oh, let's ask the king these questions. Alright, let's go. Time to ask the king the questions. King, are you ready? Ready? I have a bad feeling about this. Given we just learned about the connection between the king and Siffrin. They're from the same country. Do you remember? Do you? No. That's not how it works, does it? We shall find. We shall see which side either's favorite. Oh, for this part? Yes. Heard this before. There we go. Ask the king. Ask the king. What should I remember? Every time you think that you hit him, yes, if you remember. Well, he thinks you should know, so you should remember, but... Does it really matter, Siffrin? He could just be trying to confuse you. Yeah, speaking of riddles to friend. I'm trying to confuse him. He hasn't found anything. Have any of you. You try not to think about it, but... What have I forgotten? Oh, bright one, why? Why would you ask? Don't you know at this point what you've forgotten? Haven't you always known? Okay, you see the hole has left behind, but not what it used to fill it? Don't you feel it? Its absence? Well, the crap is all of it. You've forgotten it all, Bright One. They all have. We all have. No one can say it. No one can even remember it. It escapes us. It will keep escaping us. Oh, why don't you remember? I can tell. Everything from your accent to the way you use craft, to the stitching on your cloak and hat, to the pins you wear. You should remember. You and I, of all people standing here, should remember. Bright One, please, please, just remember it. Say it. Make it real, please. If you can remember, then maybe. What's happened to you, okay? Something we all forgotten. Forgotten anything, stupid. Siff? Something you've forgotten. Something everyone has, even if they don't pay attention to it. Whole lot left behind. Something bigger than just the stars. You're trying to remember doesn't exist anymore, but someone might have written proof it existed, haven't they? Where are you from? Can't look straight at you. What about you, Bright One? Where are you from? Lynch. You do not answer. You cannot answer. He left. Alright. Alright. Time for the fight then. Let's see if we can do it. Oh, I'm there. Hmm. 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 I've heard this before. Oh, the other shield was up, but not the other one. We need to use... We don't have a crescent thing. I just got a Zergem. Yeah. Oh, good, Miro's back up. Yes. We've heard this before. I can't disappear. Not yet. Not when I still can't say it. Oh, that's what he means by what he can't say. The country he and Siffrin are from. Ja, maar ja, dan denk ik. Ja, zonder. Oh ja, there you go. En jas. Ja. But then he went back to her script. That you'll learn her lines by heart. I guess I talked to Luke to see what Luke has to say about the new information that we got. Let's get our new information from Luke. If there is, how can I have it 100% Luke? Other forgotten someone, including himself, including you. Oh, I didn't write down what they forgot. Well, I don't know what they can't remember, except you know, don't you? So no one can remember something other than the stars. You have proof. You need to go back and find it again. Oh, there again, but you have to. Yeah, sure. Alright. But you have to remember, okay, they the calculations get you every day. Your child is kid, you can't remember anything. And the king cannot say you remember, but you know you don't you. You'll never remember anything. No one ever will. You'll never remember anything about your country. Not its stars, not its faith, not the children who spent here. Can you read or speak your own language? Like what? I like on your part, waiting at home, and how you get to talk to you, all you can do is when you're having other people. Forget I said that. It was a terrible, awful metaphor. Shut your mouth. Really not jealous, okay? Not of your party, anyway. the point where they should be, right? Before I beat the king, they did not. Is it because you beat the king? Is it related? Oh, here he is. I think where you tell you at the end of your journey, he mentioned he wants to tell you something when you go sleep. Okay, that's a decent lead. I have to find out more information about this country. But... well, time for another trip to the guide that I was reading. Give me 1 second as I pull up my guide again. Okay, we have to go to the second floor and go to the library. Alright. Alright, next. I just... No. Mm. Mm. We gotta go to floor 2 to go to the library. So we gotta loop at the earliest opportunity, which probably means dying to the rock. Look at that. Shit, I didn't mean to hit that. I have to hit the skip this dialogue option. Oh well. Alright. We wanna use the key so we can go right to the library. So we have to equip Shining Light and Alpha 5. Just in case. Just in case I'll do this too. So we're just here for information. from the library. I should be able to get to the library pretty easy with all the doors unlocked. Back up. Language you cannot read. Has a big sparkly tree on the cover. It'll give you a headache. It's the normal library I need to look in for this diary. Sparkly though. Mirabelle catches you looking. Oh, this one looks fairly. Might go a tiny bit. Oh, I should right now. Sure. I don't know where we're going. I'm reading it. Okay. Okay. I'm going to leave to clean our room today. I hate cleaning my room. My room isn't even dirty. Also, Dad doesn't know I can say the name of the island north of here anymore. I tried to say it yesterday. I got like the weirdest headache for hours. I tricked my friends into saying it tomorrow. Just do a little laughing up for us. I'm north of Vaugarde. I wonder what happened. Well, remember is the right word, is it? We all just know something happened. The entire stretch of land disappearing from people's minds doesn't happen often, does it? As I think my bed was really close to it. I said it was all everyone could talk about for weeks. So pretty. Whatever I was eating, it caught up in it. Oh, yeah. So, that country's name. What was its name again? It's something like, don't say it, crowd. Here's this country you try to remember. Only silence answers you. Is this what the king wanted you to remember? Just remember it. Say it. Make it real. You can't say it. You don't even want to try, but can you try to say it anyway? Oh, but why? It's just gonna give me a headache. Well, sure, Seth. Say it. The country's name was. Oh, I had it before, but now I'm actually trying to remember it. Nothing comes to mind. Well, that's so. You're dumb. I know it. It's. Well, but wait. Huh? What? Can't remember it either, yeah? You asked me, answering you felt automatic. I've asked you what 1 plus 1 makes. Trying to remember it more now was more like calculating 72 times 89. That's 6,408. I have a brain and I know how to use it. What? Isabeau? Nah, it felt more like asking me to remember my first steps. How can I remember that? I can't remember that. How can I remember that? That's a terrible analogy. You remember it, like we were talking about, I could make it clear. I remember it and say it. Remember the country itself either. I just remember it was an island north of Vaugarde and it had a different belief than the change belief, didn't it? Something about the sky, you know, the universe. That's right, the universe. It's like stars and stuff. Oh, if you go read and or my head's killing me. I'm trying to remember something different. As if I was the king of a raging migraine, yeah. So we couldn't say it, so if you don't respond. So the king is from that country as well. Country no one can remember. Your country. Country you were born and raised and spent your entire childhood in. And yet, even now, think about it, while it may have looked right, can't even imagine it. For a long time now, I haven't been able to remember anything about it. Forget it even exists half the time. Anything linked to that country has just stopped existing for you. Your childhood, your parents, your life, your language, your culture, your faith, the stars, the constellations, the universe. It's all gone, forgotten. The king, he was from there, you're sure of it. And then something happened and the country disappeared without a trace, unable to be remembered by anyone. I don't remember what made everyone forget about its very existence, but so it must have, right? But if it happened, if he's so attached to it, he asks you to remember it every single time you see him. If he's so attached to that country, why would he be so obsessed with Vaugarde then? Why would he decide to freeze it all in time? Can't figure it out quite yet, but there must be something somewhere. Somewhere that's similar to his goal. Walk through again. Oh, we gotta go to the big mirror on the third floor. So I have to go to floor 3. There should be some like tears near here, right? Yep. $50 loot. The big 5-0. Do some math to figure out how many days, weeks, months you've been stuck here. It's been very long on a single loop, but sometimes you spend more than 24 hours there, so you're doing enough would be enough, but you won't, because you're smarter. You can guess what it would do to your brain. Back to it. I can reclip this and re-equip this. Alright. You gotta go to the mirror room. A mirror. Your family. That's a big mirror. I think it's proof. Prove that you're here on this journey. Prove that you were with your family members. Prove that you love them. You forget and you forget a lot. It's proof that you and your friends existed. Proof that you were happy. Proof that this moment happened. Perfectly frozen in time. After the country was forgotten, the king was welcomed by Vaugarde, wasn't he? Welcomed and helped and loved. Point where he sees Vaugarde as perfect. But no one knows why the country was forgotten. What's keeping Vaugarde from being forgotten the exact same way? Wasn't it his duty as Thanks Wigan to make sure such a fate would never befall Vaugarde? What else could he do but make sure this perfect country was preserved in amber forever? How could he ever let go? You understand the king more than you'd like to, but still you want to talk to him again. Alright. I have a bad feeling about this king fight. What's about to happen when I ask him about the country. I have a feeling something very bad is going to happen. This looks like it might not bode well. My one. You remember? Doesn't matter, but what else does? We shall fight. See which side the universe favors. There. Ask the king. Where are you from? Will he say it if you ask? Can he say it? I want to ask you the exact question before and you couldn't answer. You couldn't say anything. You forgot it all, but where I'm from? Oh, right one. You're asking with such a look in your eye. Do you remember them? Can you see it? Can you picture it? Right one, please. You can't. You have to remember. I know you can. We both can. You're the only ones present here who can. Are you okay? Bright one. No. You're trying, I can tell. Knowledge keeps escaping you, doesn't it? Living through your fingers is the same for me. You have to try to remember, bright one. I see flashes of it above the mountains, the sea, the lightless sand, dark night, the night sky. Our country, bright one. Our country, our home. We have to say it. We cannot let oblivion win. Our home. We can rebuild it together. Power and mind. We just have to wish for it. We just have to ask. We just have to say its name. No. You heard it, he said it. He tried to say it. Your country's name, your home, your... No, it's gone. Did he say it? All of it? Did he say it? You couldn't hear it. Can't remember it. Can't. What's happening? The king is attacking there. Protect them. You like explaining to your country, your home. It's gone. Gone from your past. It's gone for your mind. Gone for the very planet you stand on. If you were the god and you can't even say its name, but if he, the king, could, then maybe say it. You have to say it. If he couldn't do it, maybe you can. Maybe you can both can, but he's, you try to grasp its name. Oh shit. No. Throw it your head. It hurts. You have to get it out. And I almost heard it. Please, again, once more, we have to try. Together. Body hurts. Yeah, it's killing you, but you have to try. You have to. We have to stop the king. Siffrin, what are we telling you to say? Stop. Siffrin. You have to. What do they know anyway? What do they understand anyway? The pain of not remembering your own blinding history? Your own home. Yes, right. You have to get it back. You have to get it back. Someone screaming. You realize it's your own voice. Your throat feels raw in your hand. It feels like it's slitting into your stomach. Like a black hole. The sense of sugar is all around you. So thick you almost gag on it. You can't hold on to anything. anymore. You. But it's all gone. You cough. Oh, they can't move over you. Throat hurts. You couldn't say it. You couldn't say it. What was the point anyway? What was the point of saying its name? What was the king thinking? It's gone. Your home is gone, and it has been for a long time. There's nothing you can do to bring it back. Doesn't the king see that? Doesn't he see that you have to let it go? You start laughing. Will you ever take your own advice? You need to go and talk to the king. One last time. Oh, the save point here even? I know there was a save point here. Hey, you looped back a lot using tears, haven't you? Was it on purpose or did you trip into them? On purpose, I guess. So this is useful. It's the best way to loop back. Is it having to walk back to find one? Are you tired? Are you annoyed yet? Are they trying to get on your nerves on purpose? Not on purpose, just trying to make conversation. I don't have to walk back every time though, right? Well, there's no faster way. It's either death or die in a fight, so I'd say the tears are better. Is it the only way? Uh-oh. What do you mean I do have a dagger? Are you serious? You want to stab yourself and die so you can loop back? You shouldn't. Having yourself isn't as easy as touching a tear, you know? It'll hurt a lot. Out of action from loop. If it hurt, yeah. That's fine. I don't want you to. I mean, don't ever think about it. For the universe's sake, he's really against the idea. Don't loop suddenly freezes. You then clutch your head in their hands in pain. You then clutch your head in pain when suddenly you can now use your dagger to loop back whenever you want. You can do so by going to your icon and using your dagger in battle or elsewhere. Doing so will immediately end the loop, allowing you to loop back whenever you please. Loop won't look at you. You should probably go now. Better not see your face again this loop. Usually. Fuck. Alright. We just gotta loop right back to the king. And that ends the act, apparently. So that'll be a good stopping point of this final trip to the king. And then tomorrow we can start Act 4. Well, let's try this dagger trick. Oh, you have to not be in Dormont when you do it. I guess that would cause problems. Have to get everyone's ultimate skill. I'm just gonna go to the clock tower instead. I'm not gonna bother getting the ultimate skills because something tells me when I talk to the king again I'm gonna get looped back anyway, so... When the act ends. Let's just go through here. Let's not bother picking up the ultimate skills if I don't need them. This is a bit faster. All right. That's vastly lady look back, haha. You got your health is gonna be rough. You'll be back, go back, sure. You'll be killing yourself. That's gonna continue to look back. Back your choice. Don't use it. Don't do this, please. Hello back if you do this though. How are you? Who are you? Fuck. Well, that wasn't instant. This felt like forever, endless seconds, bleeding out. I had to watch your family members watch you die. Felt like the end, coming and staying. But it's fine though. Being able to look back whenever you want is great, isn't it? Isn't it? It's fine, that's fine, you're fine. Like growing up. Yeah, because at least when, you know, Omori did it, he was doing it within white space, where no one could see him do it. or black space. Siffrin wasn't so lucky. Oh, shit. Anyway, king time. Just in case we do have to fight them, make sure we got appropriate equipment on. Yeah, we got everything right. Let's do it. Do you remember? Yeah. Let's do it. Half the king. Let's stop fighting. Siffrin, what are you? You don't need to fight anymore, do you? You understand what the king wants, how he feels, and what you can make him understand. You don't have to fight. We're looking for the same thing. I know. Yeah, I understand why you're doing this, but this isn't the way to do it. We can protect this country another way. You don't need to freeze it forever. Do you really want it to all to end? Just stop fighting. Leave this country be. We don't need to keep holding on to it. Let's just let it go. We have to let it go, King. Aye. Perhaps you are right, Bright One. Let's stop this battle. Let's talk to one another as people from the same country. The king has stopped fighting you. You lower your dagger, my friend. Is this it? You're gonna stop just like that? On a face. Destroyed my home, froze my sister, froze all of Vaugarde. Stop just like that. I will. Have fought for long enough, and if I did win, my victory would be short-lived. You'd be frozen in time yourself, maybe? Perhaps, but someone from my own country is the one asking, then shouldn't I listen? After all, only a fellow competitor would understand my pain. You said you and Siffrin are from the same country? We don't know where a friend is from, so what happened? King turns out, oh, that's the problem, isn't it? That's why we'd like to know as well, isn't it? If I mention it, you might be able to remember it for a brief second. The fate of the island north of Vaugarde. An island north of the rest. You can't say the name of. No one can remember anything about. The very one. That's where you're both from? What happened? King Saul. Well, your story might be silly to mine, Bright One. One day, I just woke up on the beach. On the course north of Vaugarde. I woke up slowly, as people sometimes do, expecting to remember where I was, or what I was supposed to be doing that day. But nothing came to mind. I realized nothing came to mind. I also realized I could not remember a single thing. What I was doing here on this beach, what chores I had to do on that day, how I got here, why I didn't recognize my surroundings, my past, my family, my name, the language I spoke, the alphabet I wrote with, the stars, the country's inhabitants, culture, beliefs, its very name. I could not remember everything, because all my memories, everything even slightly connected to the country I came from, just cannot be accessed easily anymore. And it makes sense, doesn't it? No one on this planet can remember our home as it was. Most people from outside it who have limited ties to it only forgot the country's existence. Maybe forgot a friend from there or a distant family member, but for someone who had ties to it, who was born to it or lived in it, breathed in it day and night, there would be nothing to remember. There would just be emptiness. I was cut off from my very existence. My entire past, my entire identity erased. Everything at the core of who we are, don't they? That proves that we existed. That we're real. Can you be certain of anything if you do not remember how you learned it? If you do not remember your past? If you only know it to be erased from your memory because something happened to your home, and if something happened, no one remembers what or why, then no one's stopping it from happening again. But if we forget it all? But if we lose it all once more? Any cost necessary. And the universe led you on this path. Tells you what the universe wants. The universe leads. You can only follow. Oh. You don't agree with my methods, everyone. I can tell you understand. Not our but. I could not let this happen again. I could not. Not the Vaugarde. Not the Vaugardians who housed me, care for me, love me. I want to forget it all. Not again. Keep the things I love close to me. Make sure they can keep existing so they can be remembered forever. That was what I thought this whole time. But I can see I was mistaken. You're right, bright one. We can find another way to protect the people we love. So, please, while I still can, let me change my mind. Let me help you. Change. Maribel, if he truly means it, shouldn't we try? Or are we deciding he cannot change? I can't believe that. I want to believe that even the worst person can change. Oh, dial. Please, we have to try. I'm with Mira and Steph. Fine. Okay, I'll follow you, friend, but I don't know, I'll trust you all. I can't do anything anyway. In this group without fighting, you can come to an understanding. Then, right one, Siffrin, won't you stand next to me? I can bring everyone back. Make sure to all move again. We can save this country together, but I cannot break the curse on my own. Creating the curse was easy, but unraveling it asks for more power than I possess. With the help of someone else, someone who truly wishes for the curse to be lifted. Works it does if someone wants it enough. Siffrin, should I do it? The curse breaks your help. You're the one who made the king change his mind. Least he can do is help. Well, I'll go over the king. Oh, bright one. Not that bright after all. I don't know why. The king froze your bodies in time. You can think and move your head still, but it's not over, but you can't move. No. King, I can't move. Why can't I move? Bright one. Siffrin. Really all I needed to do? To make you trust me? I just needed to listen to your empty words. To tell you how sad I am. To make you think I was pathetic. To be pitied. You should have told me sooner. Killing you like this is easier than fighting. What? No, everyone. What was it you wanted me to do? Let go of my goal? Let go of my wish? Let go of the wish that kept me going all these years? I will never let it go. Vaugarde, our country, I will make sure they are kept perfect forever. Though I can tell, Siffrin, this isn't how it should be. I saw it all, you know. I saw the signs. The way you came in to face me. You knew exactly what you were about to fight. But your companions all flinched hearing my voice, but not you. That you knew about my home. That you can keep it all the forefront of your mind. Like you practice as I have? Yes. I can tell, Siffrin. I should have won. I should have won long ago. Something went wrong, didn't it? Victory keeps escaping my grasp. Siffrin. It's you, isn't it? The one who's keeping me from winning? How many times have you kept me from victory, Siffrin? What are you talking about? What? I can tell. I can feel it. This scent. Overwhelming sweet scent. You hate the power of witchcraft on you. Witchcraft. I can tell, Siffrin. It's you. You're the one who's keeping me from total victory. You're the one keeping me from my perfect ending. If only you weren't here. But, a quick step would be too easy for you. You just come back anyway, wouldn't you? So, I just need to make sure that today you learn your lesson. Ah. Hand grabs onto Bonnie. Bonnie, no. Curse you, King. Let them go. Right one. Siffrin, look at me. You need to learn to not cross me again. I will kill this child, and your housemaiden, and your father, and your researcher. I will kill them all, one after the other. Kill them all now, and make sure you remember. I will force you to watch, so you will learn. Ren, he is tightening his grip. Bonnie, no, please, no. Come on, stupid Bobby, move. Bonnie, none of you can move. All Bobby hurts. You can't move, but you have to do stuff like say, I don't know, loop back somehow. You need to die, a tear, anything. Loop back. I don't know. You can. In your whole country, because you're everything you stand for. Honey. Yes, look back, look back, look back, look back, look back, look back. Friend. You look back, bright one, come back, bright one. Remember this. Look back. Go back, go back. Stars, no. You try to get your breath, forget. It's fine. You look back, it's fine, they're fine, body's fine. That's everything. Everything has just happened, it's been erased. Everything's back to normal, body is back to normal. Don't see them. They're fine. They're fine. They're fine. They're fine. They're fine. You're fine. Won't escapes you. Oh. Holy shit. Oh, you're okay. Bonnie is okay. Everyone's okay. They have to be okay. Just breathe. Breathe. Bonnie is okay. You're okay. See, because of the way loops, they won't remember anything. Everything is back to normal. There's no reason the loops won't work differently this time. Just breathe and stand up and make sure. Get back to the stage. Follow the script. You have to make sure Bonnie is okay. Siffrin, change, you look really, really tired. Thought you were taking a nap. Did you not sleep well? Not really, haha. I'm telling you something, but forget about it. Go on, do whatever you need to, sure. You know Bonnie's okay, Bonnie? Why wouldn't they be? On your field early to eat if you like to talk to them. You make sure to rest up. You tell her about the cat. How do you know about okay. Your body, okay. Bonnie. Oh, fuck. Bonnie, you're alive and whole. Bonbon. Huh? What did you... Bonnie. How are you? I'm... okay. Good. And... how are you? You look bummed out. What's wrong? Nothing is wrong at all. Okay, well, what do you want? Oh, you have to go and see Lou. Whoop, 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 whoop. Whoop, 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 whoop. Oh, what's wrong? You do the paper tree thing? Oh, do you? Oh. Just say I told so and we can move on. I told you so. That's a good idea. Thinking the king could be turned to good. He's the king. He's probably the reason you're here, or related to it at least. All I had to do was find out he shared your tragic past for you to feel pity for him. You didn't have to lift a finger. Because of you, Bonnie was... Anyway, I told you so, but what he said back then, he mentioned something. Something about witchcraft. He did. What's witchcraft? I don't know. Witchcraft? Crafting wishes? That sounds impossible and way too convenient. You seem to imply that you were using it? That's what it felt like to me. I never heard of witchcraft before. I mean, no, I have to find information about it, but this is new information. Let's see what the whole making friends with the king was. If you find something new, will it work? But every time you close your eyes, you feel the hand tightening. I was wondering. The way you looped with him, wasn't it? Whatever, it's not like your kid will remember whatever just happened anyway. But it's behind you. Hoping he gave you something else, didn't it? Another memory to equip. You didn't even notice. Wait, remember this after all. We do the usual. Memory of memories. But I put memory right as well. You read books you couldn't before. It's written in the language that just gives you a headache. The ones from your country. I'll use you'll read your blinding language. You might as well read any book you find before you forget again, like you do everything else. You can read that language. Maybe you can explore the house a bit more. Don't spare us, Sarah. Still a path to follow. Meantime, though. But then for looping with here, I'm looping because of my dagger. Sorry, jokes. I don't want to hear any of your blinding jokes. I'm really asking. Do you already understand the difference? I suppose you do. Alright. Get a power up and save, because after all that, I think this is a good stopping point. So we're in a new act, I think. No, we're still in Act 3, apparently. I guess I'm still in Act 3 until I do the first step of Act 4 on the guide, I guess. Okay, there's got the witchcraft stuff is apparently a lot of the backtracking and looping. So, well, we're at the cusp of Act 4, so I think this is a good stopping point. We're closing in on the end. We'll see if we can't actually wrap things up tomorrow. Because it's mostly just a bunch of looping and backtracking you have to do. And then you get to the final act. I think. So, with luck, we should be able to finish soon, so... We'll go ahead and end things for now. So, I'll see you guys tomorrow. Thank you all for watching. This was rough. Rough. See you guys later. Bye. Take care.